Does the water look clear, feel cold, smell clean, taste fresh, sound alive? These are the cultural use criteria that Indigenous governments are asking the Wakaji Land and Water Board to enshrine in Diavik's water license, lift it up and given the same weight as scientific monitoring. At a hearing this week, they say that's how they know the water is safe.
The scientific numbers are just numbers. Really hard for us to understand what it really means when it comes to actually wanting to go back there, to drink the water, to eat the animals. And that's why we want this cultural criteria.
Diavik is already planning on using this type of criteria as it fills its open pits with processed rock and eventually water. Indigenous governments want the board to make it a requirement in other parts of the license.
So it can get the same recognition, so it can be enforceable, because now it's not enforced by law or anything.
Diavik is already working with Indigenous partners to make a traditional knowledge monitoring plan. It's asked the board to keep cultural use criteria out of the license and instead to talk about it as part of a separate closure plan that's still in the works.
We're more comfortable with it in the closure plan because it has more flexibility there. We're still not sure what it's going to look like. And the only concern would be that if there were restrictive license conditions, it could sort of put that program in a box that maybe it's not meant to be in.
The 3-day hearing wraps up today. The Wakaji Land and Water Board will take some time to make its decision. That decision is expected to be announced in September. Leni Lambrink, CBC News, Betchacan.